I'm going to do it with my back facing the camera. So I've already done one video with my front facing the camera. This is the back facing view. Some people really learn well this way, and they ask me to do it this way. We have both sides, that is, front and back. So when you see my back, don't get freaked out, just remember. Also, this form is all about lots of rotation in the hip joint and the shoulder. So make sure everything's moving in circles. The elbows stay away from the body. Don't collapse your body this way, but keep those elbows out. Keep your hip joints bent. So if you can bend your legs and they don't hurt, this is when you want to try to do that. And just rotate the hips but without rotating your knees. So if you can't do that, that's fine, just stand up. You don't have to bend your knees if they hurt too much, of course. And you can just do the arms and just step like you're walking down the street. If you can walk, you can do Tai Chi. So again, the first section is the most important one. So try to get this one really well. Here we go. So you start with your heels together. And you start with your back really straight and your legs locked in your hands at your sides. And you take a couple breaths to kind of get ready for this work. And your body relaxes as you take these breaths. So imagine everything in your upper body dissolves. All the tension just dissolves right into the floor. Then you're going to bring your left foot forward as you pick up your left heel. And then you're going to step up with your right. You touch the side of the foot just briefly and step out. Then you're going to lift your hands. As you do, you can inhale. Then you're going to bend your legs and your left hand's going to go forward in a circle. And then the right. It's like you're pulling something out of your hip, out of your pocket, and throwing it in front of you. And then the hands come up in front of your face and drop. As you turn to the right, the left hand's under the right, they're just on the level of the shoulder. Then you turn to the left. Your weight goes left now. Your weight stays left and you turn to the right and you toe out the right foot. Your right palm faces away from you, your left hand palm faces towards your face. Then you shift to that right foot, that picks up your left heel. Your hands don't change. You step left and your hands start to drop. Your right hand touches your left forearm as you toe in the right foot and your weight goes 70% left. Shoulders open, elbows out, hips open, back straight. Now shift to the right and the elbows go out, away from your body. Fingers point, palms point up and that toes in the left foot. You shift to the left foot and the hands circle out, away from you. That brings your right foot forward on the heel and the toe and you shift to 50-50 as the hands squeeze like a big ball in front of you. Your left hand is opposing your right elbow. This is called play guitar. You're going to take your left hand and bring it under your right elbow. That bends your right hip joint. You drop your hands, this is called roll back, in towards your groin. Your right palm down, your left palm up. Left hip joint bent. You shift to the right and lift up the hands. So your right palm is facing you. Your left hand is now holding onto your right forearm. Palms open. Don't close the fingers, but leave the hands open. This is called press. You turn to the right and do a horizontal rollback so the hands both rotate. Then you shift back and the right palm again is facing you. I call this the L position or monkey position. Then you shift back, shift forward to the right, and your left hand presses into your right. This is another low press. So a little repetition there. And then the hands spit out like a big tongue. And you shift back to the left foot. And you lift the hands up in front of your face, palms face you, and as you shift to the right, they turn over. Make sure you don't squish everything in, but the shoulders and elbows out and relaxed and open. Then you shift to the left, and the right palm faces you, and you toe in the right foot. Left palm faces out, again, back to the L, and then you shift to the right and lift up your hook. All four fingers touch your thumb. That picks up your left heel and your left is under the right elbow. You're going to step behind you to the diagonal. Lift the left hand and toe in the right. You shift to the right, that opens the right hand. Both hands face the ceiling now, and you shift to the left and hold the ball right hand over left. The right elbow protrudes out, so the right elbow is in line with the left knee. Shift to the right now. As you do, toe in the left. You chop out with the right hand towards the doors in front of me. Then you shift to the left and pick up your right heel. Now your left palm is down, your right palm is up. This is all embrace the moon. You shift to the right, you lift up the right and drop the left. This is called white crane spreads wings. Weights on the right. Shift to the left, drop your right hand, step with your right foot, you lift your left hand, you shift to the right, that picks up your left knee and picks up your right hand at the ear. You step with your left heel and the toe and brush the knee and push out to the right palm. Brush the knee, twist it. Then you repeat 2 more times. So you shift right, the right palm faces you. You shift left, the left hand comes to the ear. You bring your right foot forward, you brush the knee and push out with the right. 70% right, you go 100% left, toe out the right foot. Right hand comes to the ear, pick up the left knee, step left heel, toe, brush the knee. Again, shoulders open, elbows out, hips open, knees strong. Shift back 100% to your right and elbows go out. Then you go 50-50, back into play guitar. You shift to the right hand comes back behind your butt, like you're pulling something out of your back pocket, and you toe out your left foot. You're facing the diagonal now, you bring your weight to the left so you can bring your right foot to meet the left. So your feet are now touching with the heels. Weights on the right. You circle both hands and lift up the fists. You drop them down and bring your left foot forward. Then you shift to the left and punch with the right. This is called down block, carry punch. Open the right hand, it's called wipe off. You shift back to the right and turn right. Bend right hip joint, back straight. Shift forward to the left and push. This is repeated, the push. Then we're going to do cross hands. So you shift to the right, and the elbow comes out with the right. That toes in my left foot. You shift to that left foot and drop, block with the left elbow, and then drop your hands in front of your groin and you step out with the right foot. Then you shift to the right foot, lift the feet parallel, and lift your right hand in front of the left. And from there we'll start the second section.